Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You should know me by now. My name is Ayana Te, certified family life and parent coach, helping parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing daily tips from my expertise and experience, books I've authored, and coaching sessions if it's something that you're looking at doing. Thank you for always coming back. Please, I'll crave your indulgence to like this video, to drop me a comment, to probably share, just so that I know that it's useful to you. So I will just jump into right into today's video. So today we're going to be talking about 5 common parenting worries and how to deal with them. It's important to know that all parents worry about their kids. My mom, sometimes I'm sure she still gets worried about me. Are they healthy? Will they be happy? Are they fitting in school? Am I doing it the right way? But most especially when your kid learns or think differently, we worry much more, and it can sometimes get the best of us as parents. You may worry that you're not doing all you can to help your child, or you may be anxious about what your child's learning struggles could mean for the future. It is not uncommon to have all these ongoing thoughts. But learning how to manage your worries about your child is hard, but it's also very important. So here are some common concerns parents and caregivers have and productive tips to help us manage them, because I'm a parent too. So the first one is my child's future or your child's future. Why we may worry about it even when our kids are young. Concerns about life after high school and beyond are very common. For example, when kids have trouble with executive functioning, parents often worry that they won't be able to develop independently. They won't be able to have these life skills or living skills. If schoolwork is a challenge, you might also wonder whether your child will be able to do well in college, or should you put them in vocational school. You might also worry that your child will not be able to get a job, or keep a job, or that your child, might not develop the social skills, and have good relationships as an adult. These worries are valid. So here are some ways to manage these worries. The first thing to do is to focus on what you can do now. If your child is 7 years old, worrying about what will happen 10 years down the road isn't going to help us. Let us concentrate on how we can best address our child's needs now, right now. In doing so, you'll be able to build a foundation for your child to strive in the future. The second worry most of us, a lot of parents have, is and I'm going to be talking about that on an IG live very soon. Our child's self-esteem. Why we may worry about this. When children learn or think differently, new tasks, skills might not come to them as easily. Self-esteem is tied to how kids value themselves and how capable they feel. If your child has a specific learning challenges, you might worry that this will lead to even having more negative feelings and thoughts. So here are the ways to manage that as regards to self-esteem. Make an active effort to help your child build positive self-esteem. By being supportive, by being realistic, you will be able to boost your child's self-image and help your child find ways to feel valued. Keep your praise specific. That's a really great way. I think it's great that you asked for help from your teacher, and be sure to cheer on your child's effort in a way, that supports their self-esteem and self-evaluation. I say it in a lot of videos. I see how hard you worked, for that test. Way to go, girl. Praise process, don't praise results. Teach kids also self-advocate or seek out and ask for help on their own, can also help them feel more confident and less worries. I'll talk about, there's another one to do, affirmations. Let your kids say affirmations. It's going to help them a lot. The third worry a lot of parents have is that your child or my child will be labeled, especially for children, that have some sort of, have speech therapies, learning disabilities. Some people worry that naming their child's issues, can be harmful. this might feel it creates labels that others will use to define their child. Oh, that child that can't talk well. If this sounds like you, maybe you're worried that that once the cat is out of the bag on your child, people will make assumptions and judgments left and right. You're wrong. You may worry that talking about your child's learning and thinking struggles, as a family, might make it look like you're labeling and making assumptions. You are wrong. If you need help, get help for your child. So the way to manage this is to think of your child's diagnosis as a way to get the support and services you all need. It's a way to make sense to everyone's concern and to help both your child, and yourself. And it's a way to also move forward and make progress. Like many well-known people, your child may feel empowered by this label, and wear it proudly. Let's not let the things that we go through, that's where our joy will come from. The fourth worry a lot of parents have is, how is my child doing in school? And we worry about this, perhaps we're concerned that our child will find school too hard to manage, or our child is struggling in class because of, certain challenges that they have, or just in general. We might be concerned about bullying. I talked about bullying, last month. Go check it out. Or that you might be concerned that your child will have trouble making friends. All these concerns are valid, and the way to manage it is to develop a solid relationship with your child's school. Having a good relationship with your child's teachers, can help put your mind at ease, as regards, keeping back and forth communication, keep the lines of communication open. Knowing there's a clear plan for meeting your child's learning and social needs will help you feel better too. And when you have the opportunity, sit down and have an open dialogue with your child. Check in regularly about how your child feels, about school, about friends, if they're having any difficulty. This back and forth gives you a chance to help troubleshoot issues together before they become too overwhelming or too complicated. And then the last frequent worry that a lot of parents have is our ability to help. Your ability to help your child. And we worry about this because we're not always sure, you and I, we're not always sure what methods will help our child, as regards the little challenges that they are having. You might worry that if you can't fix the issue, you won't be able to find any way to help or support your child. That's why I say a community is good. That's why you're watching this video. If you need help as regards your child, you can reach out. And the way to manage it is to remember that you don't have to do it alone. You also don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to fix it alone. Raising a child who learns or thinks differently, or raising a child, every child is normal and every child is different, can feel isolating, but there are people you can turn to for help. You can talk to your pediatrician, you can talk to your extended family, you can talk to your parents, find other people that have similar challenges, and just reach out. It takes a village to raise a child. There are resources that will help you everywhere, and that's it. That's what we have to go through as parents. There's this bit of worry. So moving forward, if you have any worries listed here, or take it easy. Having concerns like this can be a good motivator to find ways to help your child and yourself. Let's use these challenges and our anxiety to empower ourselves to the next level. So I'll just round up this video by saying all parents worry about their kids, especially when our children or our child learns differently, thinks differently, we are even more worried. So having productive ways to manage your worries can help you. And that's where I'm going to end this video for today. If you have any question, if there's any video you want to see me make, just drop me a comment. Like this video, let me know it has helped you, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.